Hey everyone, Aaron Stoffer, Man Meat Barbecue, coming back to you with another episode of Can You Smoke That? And today we're going to see if we can smoke pears. Just was wanting a fresh salad, and the thought is, can we smoke some pears, put a little bit of smoke flavor in them to liven them up, and put them on a spring salad with a little blue cheese. So first things first, we just got to prep the pears. I've already washed them, so we're just going to get them cut and ready to go. All we're going to do, we're going to just cut these in half, and then we're just going to place them directly on the smoker with the skin side down. You could also put them in a half pan if you want to do it that way. We had the smoker running already for a cook, and it's just dying out, so we're just going to take advantage of it. I think it's only going to take about 10 minutes, but what we need to do, we need to get the pit out, and we're going to see if we can do this with a spoon, and it all depends on your pear, how ripe they are. So this one is pretty nice and ripe. There we've got our 3 pears already prepped. Now all we have to do, take them out, throw them on the smoker, and get a little smoke on. All right, we got a pretty windy evening here. Beautiful though. We're gonna go ahead and get these pears on, and like I said, just gonna put them directly on the grate. We've got our fire from an earlier smoke. I threw a few apple pellets on, so a fruity pellet to get the smoke flavor on there. Again, we're only going to let this go for 10 minutes. It's going to soften those pears, put a little smoke on them, and then we're going to get them cut up and put in our salad. All right guys, while we have the pears out on the smoker, we might as well go ahead and get the dressing whipped up for this salad. So we just got a bag of mixed spring mix. So to make the dressing, we're going to do a balsamic vinaigrette with a little honey and Dijon. The recipe for that, it actually makes 8 servings. It's actually going to be 1/3 of a cup of the vinegar, a 1/2 cup of olive oil. We're going to do 2 tablespoons of Dijon mustard and 1 tablespoon of honey, and then salt and pepper to taste. So since we're not doing that much, we're going to improvise, and we're going to just get what we need in here, and we're just going to kind of eyeball it for what we need, and knowing that I need more oil than I do vinegar, we'll pour that in. It makes it easier if you actually use the bigger bottle, but we're gonna play with this a little bit. Okay, we'll put in a little bit of Dijon mustard, about that much, and about 1/2 of as much of honey. Okay, we're going to crack a little pepper, and I prefer fresh cracked brown pepper or black pepper. And then just a little bit of salt. So it's always nice to have a little salt next to your stove, and then you're gonna whisk that up. So there we have. Give a little taste. Tastes like it needs a little bit more bite. So we're going to add a little bit more Dijon to it. And that's the thing about dressing. You can really just put whatever you want in, give it the taste that you're looking for. And I bet we probably need a little salt. That is actually quite a bit better. Put just a touch more salt in it. And then mix that out. So we're going to drizzle this over the salad. And again, I don't like a lot of dressing on my salad, but we're gonna drizzle it over after we get everything else on it. But we're gonna go ahead and take 2 slices of red onion. I quartered it, and there's some of it right there in the dressing. And a little tip for you, as you're putting in the ingredients, you want all of your salad ingredients to be pretty close to the same, so you can see that the onion pieces are about the same size as the lettuce. We're going to do that with the pears when we get those in, and then we're going to, really the only other things that we're going to put in it, we're going to put some walnut pieces, some dried cranberries, and then we've got some Maytag blue cheese straight from Iowa, from Newton, Iowa, right off the Maytag farm. And all we're going to do, we're just going to take a fork, crumble some of that, and then we'll throw that in here on top as well. So we're going to go back out. We're going to check on those pears to see how they're doing. I think we are probably about ready to pull those off. Got the pears off the smoker. Can definitely tell that they're smoky. They do have good smoke to them. You can see they did even darken up on the skin side. And I'm questioning whether we should have peeled these before we did that, but we're going to go with them unpeeled. So I'm going to just go ahead and get them cut. And how I'm going to cut these, just going to cut them fairly thinly sliced. Don't want too big of cuts. Again, we want to keep all the ingredients, all the large ingredients, about the same size. And the reason we want to do that, which I didn't hit on prior, was when you put it in your salad and toss that salad, it's all going to fall to the bottom, all the small pieces. So if they're all about the same size, it's going to mix pretty evenly. So we really want to make sure that all of our ingredients, at least the large pieces, are about that same size. The dried cranberries and walnuts, they're probably going to hit the bottom. Let's go ahead and get a taste of one of these pears. See what we have. Smells a little smoky.
All right, so we ended up having a little technical difficulty with the audio. We didn't get any audio on the rest of the video, so we're gonna come in with some voiceover here. So as we were saying, the pear had a good smoky flavor. It also had a nice mellow smoke. It wasn't overpowering, anything like that. It went well with the smell of it. So we went ahead and cut up the rest of that pear and went ahead and tossed it on top of the salad, and then layered in our Maytag blue cheese that we had crumbled up. If you've never had Maytag blue cheese, strongly recommend it. It's got a nice creamy texture to it with that strong pungent flavor that you get from blue cheese. We had smoked 3 pears, which was way more than we needed for the size of salad we did, and this salad really only needed the 1, but went ahead and got it all dressed and put together. We went ahead and added some dried cranberries just to give that added tart sweetness to the salad, and then we also put in some honey roasted walnut pieces for a little bit of extra sweetness. We had some honey in that balsamic dressing that we made up, and the addition of the honey on these walnuts really helped complement that. Also, when you pour your dressing on your salad, instead of pouring it directly on your salad, if you would just slowly drizzle that around the outside of the bowl and then toss the salad into the sides of the bowl, it helps coat your salad a little more evenly without having heavy spots of dressing, and so you don't get that feeling of a drowned salad. So all in all, I would say this salad was a success, and we would definitely do this one again, as that smokiness from the pear really paired nicely with those dried cranberries and the pungent flavor of that blue cheese crumble in there as well. Hope you liked this video. If you did, go ahead and like it, subscribe to our channel, hit that bell, stay notified of all of the new content that we'll be continually bringing out. We will be bringing you more trimming videos, more recipe videos, and more Can You Smoke That videos. So comment below, tell us what you liked or want to see in a new recipe or a new video. Love to hear your recommendations, and thanks for watching.